Good thing that didn't crash the stream. That was entirely possible. Anyway, good evening after. Where do you draw the line between evening and afternoon? Ooh, this is weird. I have a new pair of headphones, and hearing my own voice through them is different than my other pair of headphones, and now I'm not sure how it's been a bit of a mixed bag, the new headphones, I'll say that much. I'm not sure. I'm half tempted to return them, to be honest, but regardless, how's it going? Good afternoon. We're on for a bit of monster hunting, and we're on for Volcana now. Although I believe this is Volcana Part 1. Well, Volcana Part 2. We've already done Part 1. I'm guessing there's gonna be Part 2, and I'm guessing there's gonna be a couple more monsters, and then the full-on Volcana fight. This is going to be the weakened Volcana or something like that kind of fight. I'm not 100% sure myself. But we're nicely stocked, as you can see. I didn't notice this last time when I finished up the stream, but we're very nicely stocked up in Celiana now. Still no Poogie. I'm a little disappointed we still haven't seen him. More cats than ever. And oh yes, I have been playing a fair bit offline. So we have, this is Legiana. I was just doing an investigation. I wanted to get the weekly bounty out of the way, but it turns out Legiana didn't count because Legiana's not a flying wyvern, or a winged wyvern, or whatever it was. I can't exactly remember. I'm guessing she's a flying bird monster? I don't know. Sure.
Leave it to me.
I do wonder what the actual... Here it is, this one. Bird wyvern. There we go. She's not a bird wyvern. Sorry. There we go. She's not a bird wyvern. She's a flying wyvern. Because bird wyverns aren't necessarily flying wyverns, and flying wyverns aren't necessarily bird wyverns. How many more times can I say wyvern? How many times can I justify it? Was there anything? There's a couple things I want to do before we go into a full-on Volcana fight. There's one thing for sure is we want to get Blight Resist going. So if I go set equipment, we want to keep all our satiated. We might lose the Tenderizer, although I really don't want it, to be honest. We're probably losing at least 2 of these experts. Maybe we lose the Guardian Physique. We got 2, 3 satiated. Iron Wall attack. We want to keep the attack. I wonder actually. Hang on, I'm just thinking. I've got 2. No, I need. Yeah, no, I do want to keep, because this gives us Iron Wall. And Iron Wall is one of the main things we want. Fortitude, honestly, I don't know that I need Fortitude as much anymore, because I'm not actually making use out of it all the time. I'm not dying constantly, thankfully. Let's see, Palico. Ooh, wow. Well, that's interesting. Okay. 1 jewel. There's another version? Hang on a second. There's another version of level 4 jewels? The hard version gives it 3 points instead of 2? Oh boy. That changes a lot. Imagine you could just get... I'm trying to think what's a good candidate for being a hard jewel. Maybe it's not something you ever think. A hard sheath jewel, and just boom, 1 slot, 3 points in sheath, done. That'd be incredible. Or fucking 3 points of critical eye, excuse the language. Ooh, hell. Okay. Very interesting. Entire thing of critical draw. Maybe you could even get an entire thing of... Where is it? An entire thing of Tenderizer. A hard Tenderizer jewel. Probably... I'm gonna say there's probably... I know nothing about it, so I'm gonna say probably there are things that cannot be 3 points. Maybe it's only if a skill has 5 or more points it can receive a hard jewel. I don't know, man. I legit didn't think there'd be a single jewel that would give 3 points in anything, so that's awesome. Holy hell. Man, I really want to unlock more jewels now. I really want to get through the rest of the game to see what else we can get. All right, let's actually I want to go up to level 4 one here just so we can see everything, and I want to look at where is blight resistance. There we go. So we're going to want resistance to ice blight. Okay, yeah, we've only the resistor jewels. We've nothing else. So drop to expert. Do I drop Guardian Physique or do I drop Tenderizer? I like having Guardian literally just so I can practice offensive guard. Because I think that's a good skill to have. Blocking only when it's absolutely critical is a good thing to practice. And offensive guard's like a nice incentive to get you to do that. There's one other thing I do definitely want to look at, and that is, while I was offline, I was obviously doing a bit of farming, and I actually got a bunch of gun lances up to a wide variety of gun lances up so they can be upgraded to the new stuff, but I didn't upgrade them into the new stuff because I wanted to leave that for on stream. So we've got things like the Mythic Kodachi Striker, which we can then turn into the Crimson Ember. Now this looks like a very good gun lance. Although it is long, which I don't necessarily want to use. But it's got a Rake of Paralysis, Affinity, pretty good attack, and a little bit of purple. I'm guessing the last level of it probably has a chunk more purple sharpness. Might need Handicraft for it. I don't really have a way to fit Handicraft into what I'm doing at the moment, given I'm using the Tigrex set for those free items. This one, I legitimately am surprised. The Gadget of Fire Spike is actually like a pretty solid all-round gun lance to just have. I'd say I could probably take this through most of the main story of Iceborne, I think, because it's got a huge chunk of blue. Maybe that'll become a problem on later things. Normal level 5, really high attack, and level 5 shelling. Like there's nothing really I can complain about with it. This I don't know how I should feel about these types of elemental gun lances, the ones with elemental, as I don't know. I suppose what I should find out is, do gun lance shots, do they proc elemental damage? If so, elemental might not be terrible on gun lance, because the whole thing about elemental, in as I understand it in Monster Hunter World, is it's not just flat damage you do, it's like a buildup of damage, and the more times you hit an enemy with that damage type, the more you do, or something. I'm really super not sure of it. If it triggered on things like Full Burst and Wormstake, it might actually be pretty decent on gun lance. But I don't actually know for sure. We've nearly got the Bracky one here. We can't quite afford this one. Honestly, I'd be way more excited about getting this gun lance. I like having blast as an element. Just because I like it pretty much. There's no good reason for it. I just like it. But the Bracky gun lance looks so dumb. Literally, if they had just used, I don't know, maybe this shield as a template, or there's another one here. Let me see if I can find it. This kind of shield. See the way you've got a thinner shield for this. Literally, if they had just used that, I think the Bracky gun lance would look 1,000 times better. Same for Glavenus. Like, this one clearly fits the shape of those thinner bone shields. If they had just used that, or hell, just took the bone off and just had your shield be this bit here, just this little blue part. I don't understand why just slap it straight onto the bone part. The bone part even like clips with your hand. Like it's too much shield on there. Let me have a think now. Yeah, I don't think... Like, the ones with the Brachy and Glav shields, with that extra chunk of bone on them, are just extra thick shields for no real reason. The Kodachi one here is a fairly thin shield, and it looks great. I don't know, man. It just seems baffling. Here's an excellent one, though. I went back and I grinded this out. Nergigante's Gunlance is wonderful. One of the best in the base game, in terms of looks. In terms of the actual usefulness of it, it was wide level 2. It was decent. I wouldn't have been my top, wouldn't have been my go-to Gunlance. Highness's Fury, Royal Burst. These are probably a pretty strong contender. Blue Chariot, probably not. For me, anyway. Twin Fang, I wish. This is one of the reasons why I'm kind of tempted to experiment with elements and Gunlance now, because look at that one. That's a beast of a Gunlance. There's another one. I think there's another one here. Not Fulgur. Not Nargacuga's one. Although Nargacuga's one is actually really good. Hidden. Level 5 wide. Hidden poison, which would be handy to get out. But look at that purple. It's all about that bit of purple sharpness. That is awesome. Dragon Spike Queen. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing this is Volcana's. That's Basil's. I'm really curious to see if it changes in any way from this. My guess is no. Basil's one of the ones that I think the base bone look actually works really well with it, because the two shapes go together of the bit they have for the Basil. Even for the main Gunlance, I think it works really well. Just on so many other things it doesn't. Tiger Blast. There's one of the ones. There's one I'm very interested in seeing, because look at how much white sharpness that has at this level. I really want to see how much it has up here. I'm also curious to see what even this lance is. A sleep lance. Glutton, that one's Glutton. That one's Great Jaguars. That one's probably not gonna get used. Isn't a bad looker though. Again, the cooler bone design. Jaguars's looks kind of match with it. Now, do I want to actually make one of these? Is the question. I can't make you. Eradication Flame, we can't upgrade you yet, though I am excited to see what you turn into. Pulsar. Oh, we were going to turn that into Wrath. I was going to turn that into Wrath. That can honestly wait. That's a low priority lance if I ever seen one. Long shelling and fire element and a pretty, like, okay. This is, I think, one of the few times where maybe the bone look would have looked better. This shield looks weird. That shield looks a bit off. Royal Burst, no. Basil, no. Hazek. Spica, the spicy Gunlance. This should be an interesting one. 621. That's really pretty damn good damage, I think. 621. Very little sharpness on it. That's my biggest concern with this Gunlance. Is you've got the tiniest amount of blue. You'd almost go through that amount of blue in one full burst. So I'd really need to see this last level before I'd commit to this. Baroth, that goes into Brachy. Again, disappointing. Makes me just not want to build it. Mammoth seems like a decent one, actually. 644 base damage, quite strong. Normal level 6. Hidden elements, so you don't need to use it if you don't want to. Only, like, still a huge rake of blue sharpness. I think it's about on par with the Gadjalaka one here. Oh, it doesn't give the defense bonus, does it? Yeah, it doesn't give the defense bonus. Though it does have another level of shelling. Not really sure what the difference one level makes. So I'd be curious. See that. I really want to see Kushala Dora's next level. I'm guessing it probably won't be too crazy. Probably won't be one I'd take even, because I think it comes with ice base. But purely fashion-wise, this is an excellent gun lance. Purely based solely on the fashion, this is an excellent gun lance. I guess we're just gonna keep the one we have. All that for nothing. But it's good to get to know the trees. I really want to look at other equipment, but I want to wait until I've like fought one of every monster at least, until I can see the ends of everything. Probably until the end of the game. Then I'll have a go back and I'll have a look through all the different weapons and have a nice look over all of them, because I don't want to get to the ends of the trees and just be like, I don't have to go back and dig through each of the individual trees multiple times. All right, let's get this mission rolling. We'll see how we do. I'm curious. This is gonna be something kind of similar. I'm guessing this is gonna be something kind of similar to how Zora Mag and those kind of ones do, where you have a lot of siege weapons. Except it's Volcana, so it's a much smaller monster. I have a feeling it's not gonna be a very good, fun mission. I have a pretty strong feeling it's gonna be one of those shitty missions. Kinda like Zora. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't shit him too much. Okay, we took the 3 points in Resistor. Okay. So we've got Guard Up for Volcana's ice attacks. We've got Resistor for the Ice Blight, so we should be pretty A-okay here. I feel like we should have a pretty strong showing against Volcana. I'm just gonna be lazy as usual, take the chef choice. Have a watch. What is that they're putting on there? I'm guessing it's supposed to be cheese, but I don't know that it worked. That it actually looks like cheese. To me, anyway. I'd say what it looks like, but it'd be gross, so I'm not going to. Hey, Ash. How you doing, dude? We're going to defend Celiana, which I'm not sure if that's a mission you have or haven't done yet. But possible spoilers, I will say, for all you might care. I don't know if you care as much as I do. I have a feeling not going to be a fun mission, probably going to be a bad mission, but we'll find out. I'm like a stream worth ahead, and that's what me failing to stream a few times. I meant to stream yesterday and on Saturday, but things fell through. Man, this is these I got new headphones and I don't know if I'm 100% happy with them, but because they're quite a bit more closed off than the old ones, so it's actually really hard to hear myself now. Oh shit. Oh, we're just going straight in. Ooh. We need the Dragon Razor ready now. That's true, I do. At least I do again now that I'm back to it. Fucking Weeb Supreme. The master weeb. Get moving! Man the cannons! Give it everything you've got! New scratch for the helmet, eh? Agent. We're just watching the cutscene for this. see.
Sorry for the delay. Report.
Grandfather,
He's fine.
You are a leader. Buy some time. Show them that you've got what it takes.
we need more time to get the Dragon Razor ready. Protect that barricade with your life. You were the only one who's fought this Velkhana before. We can't fail here. And you, we need your help with the preparations. Let's get this thing ready ASAP.
Got it.
Celiana is done for. If we don't drive this thing back, hunters fight hard. And stay smart! We have to protect the barrier! Keep it busy!
That was, I have to say, that was a very cool show of how longsword works in a way that makes sense.
First, we need to
In that cutscene where he... oh, hang on. Where he, like, steps on one of Velkhana's parts to get the jump for longsword. That was very clever. I really like that detail. That was very cool. Holy shit. We're just gonna die immediately to Velkhana. Alright, this isn't Zora Magdaros, though. This isn't the same as Zora Magdaros, which I'm happy to see. Ah, shit, okay. Oh, I should have stayed blocking. Gotcha. Okay. I love these little ice walls. I've seen a tiny bit of this fight, or the Velkhana fight. These ice walls are such a cool mechanic for it. I'm sure it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass, but I really love the idea. Oh, I couldn't. Maybe won't be able to block that one. Jesus, okay, Velkhana is not fucking around. What are you? Ooh. I wanna have a little bit of a look around here. This is a way more interesting fight than the other ones where they have an arena set up for you. This is far more to it. Seen so many of these moves coming, and I don't know these moves. I'm still this is learning. This is me learning. You gotta face tank a few hits to learn. Okay. Shit. Get away from that. Ooh, what the hell? This is weird. Okay, so I'm like landing on the terrain she's making half the time here. It's really confusing. Enraged? No, not yet. Exactly. You stream it tinned and we'll see. We'll see how it do. We'll see how you handle it. Oh, look at those little crystals. Okay. There we go. I'm like sliding in the weirdest places. Hang on. A fucking machine gun ballista. I shouldn't be surprised. We've got the heavy bow gun. This is nothing. Alright, don't hit the barricade myself. Presumably a bad idea. Can I reload it myself? No, I can't. Okay. I've just got to wait. That's an interesting new one. Although I want to see what the Dragon Razor does more. Look at that. See the way I'm sliding? It's really weird. Like, there's no hill, but she causes you to slide in places. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, I couldn't move out of that. There we go. Shit. Couldn't get the shield up in time. I'm wondering if I can block this. I can. Okay. I'm guessing without guard up I wouldn't be able to block that attack because it's coming from underneath. There we go. Oh, what is... I don't know how to handle this yet. This is such a weird attack. I can't, like... It just puts you into that freezing state. And I can't get the shield up, and I can't choose where I'm going. I could probably choose where I'm going, but... Uh-oh. One more. No. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Bean. Oh, fuck, I didn't reload. Okay. Shit. All right. Let's see how we do. Jesus, oh my god. There is very little... Oh my god, that animation took way longer than I expected. I let go a little too soon. I thought she'd be done. Okay. I can block that. Okay. Shit. She always does that minimum 2 times, I think. Oh, balls. The chip damage is back. Let's go. Oh! Okay. I don't realize why that... I don't know why that hit me. I've blocked that attack before, have I not? Maybe Enraged it has more damage, more power behind it? Or maybe it was because I was standing on that little ice block. If so, that's a little weird. Shit, no, hang on. we're not going back out there just yet. Just give me a second. Give me this. It can't even run the game, giving me shit. As Twitch chat, man. Do I need a hot drink here actually? But yeah, it's like everything. I like watching someone play something. It's always easier to see what to do than when you're actually playing it. Run the game. 25 FPS. Playable's a strong word for 25 FPS average, because that means you're hitting lows of well, nothing. You're hitting lows of 10 or so with the variability in this game. Oh, I should not have her up here. Hey, Molly. You could, Tind, you could look up the low poly mod for maximum. All right, I need to get her off this. The low poly mod for maximizing your performance. Get off that, you son of a bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, this is a really cool fight.
Velkhana successfully bound. Dragon Razor assembly complete. Now it just needs fuel.
All non-combatants, evacuate! Hunter, the Dragon Razor's over here!
Alright. That's a pretty neat way to do that.
Leave slowing it down to the others. You man the
Load that fuel before it shakes loose. The Dragon Razor's on the far side of camp.
Where am I? Okay, here we go.
See that feline over there? That's where the fuel cells are stored.
It takes 2 units of fuel to fire it.
I'll put it down with ballista fire.
Why is no one else getting fuel? Why am I getting the fuel? Oh Lord. I'm guessing that's gonna go straight through. Yeah. I have a feeling. It's a mortar. No. This thing, I'm pretty certain this thing's gonna point straight at Velkhana in a second. Oh. Playing a shit ton, and all I can say is fuck the Barioth. The first time you fight Barioth, holy shit, it is the worst. It is still the hardest fight I think this game has ever thrown at me. I've fought him since with better equipment, and it's a lot more... I can handle it a lot better now, but holy hell. First time Barioth is amazingly hard.
Broken through the barricade.
Shut up, let me load this. Why is no one else doing this? There we go. Now how do I fire? There we go. Oh shit! It is literally just a cannon. It is a mortar. You're just pointing it down straight at their face. All right, I gotta get her bound here. Let's go.
Dragon Razor fully loaded. Ready to fire.
I would love to fire it. You haven't noticed the giant thing? Okay, this will probably just work. There we go. Ooh. I lost like 5. It took me 2. It took me 2 fights to get him, but it was down to the wire, and like literally 1 stroke of bad luck, and I would have been dead. That's a very big. That's like a projectile Dragonator. That is. I have to say, as a set piece, that was actually one of the first ones they've ever done in Monster Hunter World, or in any Monster Hunter game. That was actually really good. I really enjoyed that.
You did a fine job, Tactor.
Yeah,
It felt pretty cool,
but
I should say.
it's not over.
Hey, Brasov, how you doing, dude? I'm just gonna push this slightly back so I can hear myself better.
Everyone,
I have a feeling I might be just shouting randomly in the bike. Not that I don't do that all the time anyway, but...
listen up. We managed to repel the Velkhana, but we have no idea if and when it'll strike.
He's still in Rathian armor.
We need to move fast. Its nest is in the depths of the hinterlands. So I say, let's bring the fight to it.
Can I bring that, please? Y'all like, yeah, let's just bring the fight to it. It's like, we literally needed a cannon that size. Okay, that's actually a pretty good screenshot. You can't even see Velkhana in it. You can see a tail and fire. But that's pretty neat. That was a fun mission. I like that. I wonder. I don't know how. Excuse me. I don't know how the siege of Kulvataroth goes, but oh shit! I think what master rank was I at prior to this? I don't know how the siege of Kulvataroth goes, but hopefully if it's something like that. Hopefully if they have more missions like that that actually feel pretty cool. I'd say it'll probably get repetitive though if I had to do that a few times. Oh, got like 4 hours sleep over the weekend, so not great. That's pretty rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Did I do worse on Barrier Uragan? I did worse on Uragan, actually. I think Uragan took 3 fights, didn't he? Or did Uragan take 2? I think Uragan actually took 2. I think Barioth was worse, by virtue of time spent. I think the 20-minute brachy I tried to do offline was probably the worst I've done anything, but it's 20 minutes on a brachy and I was fairly underprepared. Are you playing, Molly, are you playing on PC or are you playing on PS4, might I ask? It's a really, yeah, Barioth is a really cool monster. Hyperactive. Barioth. Tigrex, honestly, nowhere near as bad as Barioth. When you get to Tigrex. Tried to cap it? Wait, cap which? Which was... Wait, Tind, I thought you weren't... You're not... Are you talking about a different Monster Hunter game? Or are you thinking of Barioth? Because Barioth and Barioth are two different things. Barioth is the big ice tiger. Big ice tiger, winged ice tiger. Or ice... what do you call them? What do you call the tiger that had the giant fangs in the prehistoric era? Saber tooth? Is it a saber tooth? I'm not sure. I was using Charge Blade. Not the best weapon of choice. Anything slow has a really rough time against Barioth. Gunlance, I can say, is quite a rough time against Barioth as well. Charge Blade might be a little better if you can make use of your charge points, maybe. I will say I don't know if it's the same for Charge Blade, but for Lance and Gunlance, Guard 5 is required. And I would have a feeling if you want to make use of those guard points on Charge Blade, you're probably gonna want Guard 3 or Guard 5 as well. Tigrex being Barioth Light is an insult to Tigrex. He's pretty new. Yeah, he does feel, even when Tigrex and Barioth like meet up in the same area. Oh, hang on a second, I'm getting a phone call. Let me just mute myself. I'll be back in a moment. All right, I'm back. Yeah, okay, that's working. Okay, perfect. Sabertooth, it was a Sabertooth. Okay. I was legitimately thinking for a second, like, wait, is a Sabertooth tiger like a real life tiger that actually exists, or what the fuck am I thinking of? He used to be the Ornstein and Smough of Monster Hunter in that he was attacking you from two sides at once, or he was the gateway to getting good. Is it alright for people to add me on stream? Yeah, perfectly good. There's also, if anyone, I don't know if they don't want to add me on Steam, there's always the session command to get the session ID for this. But yeah, I don't mind people adding me on stream at all. It is exactly what you'd expect with the same profile picture as Twitch has. I'm trying to think. I think up there. Somewhere up there. I think I'm pointing in the right direction. I'm not 100% sure. I don't actually have Twitch open at the moment. I mean, I have it open. I just don't have it. I'm looking at Twitter for some stupid reason. He was the gatekeeper. Yeah. That's honestly, I'm okay with him not being the gatekeeper anymore. That type of, those fast fights are such a pain in the ass, especially on Gunlance, because you're so immobile. You're so freaking immobile. Trying to keep up with those fast monsters is infuriating. Like your one mobility move, the run and like lunge attack, has so much like vulnerability to it. It's horrifying. And if you want to just hop, it's so slow. I can't handle it. It'd be the kind of thing where if there were more fights like that, I would probably run evade window and evade extender on Gunlance. Literally just to be a little bit safer. MR rank defender CB in axe mode. Everything master rank wrecks everything high rank. I've gone back and I've done because I needed to build some old gun lances to get up the tree. I've gone back and I've done Nergi, Valhazak, Legiana, and Tobi Kadachi, and literally you kill them within about 2 minutes. Like you destroy them. They get knocked down. You hit them a few times. You jump on them. You mount them first. You hit them a few times. They get knocked down. You then hit their tail a couple times. Their tail gets knocked off. They get up. You hit them in the head a couple times. They get knocked out, which with a gun lance, that is not a normal thing to happen. You then break Nergi's horns. You then hit him with the Wyvern's Fire. The other horn breaks, and then he's limping already. And you're like, okay. It's ridiculous. Oh, the sweep. Oh, even yeah, the sweeps on CB would do it. I can't get all his spikes with Gunlance, but hot damn. It'd be a great way to. It's a great relaxing kind of thing to do. Teostra, I would imagine Teostra and Lunestra never stop being annoying. That's just their modus operandi. I'd say Kushalador are probably the same. They're all just so infuriating little shits. I want to see. Brasov, do you mind if I ask why you got 4 hours sleep, or is it something you don't want to talk about? I figure I should ask. I accidentally skipped dialogue. Shit. I can thank you in the 5th enough for all you've done. Field team leader is his name. We know where Volcana is. He has a nest deep within the reach. I put out a quest on our top hunters. You included, obviously. Prepare well and proceed with caution. Most importantly, come home safe. If you don't, I'm liable to get a little crazy here.
Get a little crazy here? Let's do what we can.
Oh, it's straight into the actual Volcana fight now. Okay. Is it? Is this straight into the... I was kind of expecting there to be a couple more filler quests in the meantime. Wings, arm, head, almost everything on Sweeper 2. Should I go back to your custom Slay the Spire game? I would say there'll be a point where it will get boring. I actually know. I think Slay the Spire, I remember someone vaguely referring to it before. I've never looked at the custom modes or the infinite climb modes, but I think it does never stop getting harder. So I would say go back to it and you will eventually not be able to continue. Like, you will eventually find it too hard. And it might be interesting to see just how stupidly powerful enemies get at that stage. What do I want to send the Tail Riders out for here? I'm never sure what I want to send the Tail Riders out for. I know I feel like there's some things that only Tail Riders can get that you should be looking out for them to go get. But usually I just look at whatever has the most of that little paw symbol. I can't remember what the paw symbol means. I think it just means like they will do better on this hunt than without that means they get help from the other monsters in the area. And it means they will just do better or they'll get more rewards or something. So I usually just go with whatever has the most of that. But that's not necessarily right. But fuck it, whatever. Send for Calmurons. I don't even I don't even use that many ancient potions. So oh shit. Well, first actually while we're here, I may as well soft soil it up. Boop boop. Oh shit, where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? There he is! Look at him! Ah! Look at this adorable little shit. He's finally here. We never have to leave Celiana ever again. I wonder if we pick him up. Is there anything unique to get around Celiana? I'm gonna guess this large pile of stuff over here might. Yeah, that he's immediately triggered. What you looking for? He's literally just stealing stuff from me. I'm pretending like, oh, he's digging out, you know, buried treasure stuff. He's just running over to the stockpile, grabbing something and giving it to me, and I'm like, oh, thank you, Poogie. Pretty in pink. Let's find out what that is. Not quite the style I'm going for with Poogie. But hey, if you want it, there it is. Do we go back to Dodohama? I don't know. This is pretty cute. Just the nose coming out. Although the bit of snot that actually has physics. If you look at it, it's actually moving with the rotation. Oh, bring your nose up. There you go. He's actually got snot physics. We've done it. We've reached peak Poogie. But we're gonna go with Dodohama because it's the most adorable of all things. Dodogama is a precious little gem, and we should be thankful he even graces us with his presence. What a lovely little thing it is. All right, let's. Ooh, I wonder. No, probably not. I'm guessing we haven't unlocked the ability to look at Volcana's gun lance and armor sets just yet, so I think we just want to go straight in. Oh, hang on, let me... Boop. Molly, let me know when you've sent a thingamajig, and I will accept the thingamajig. There we go. Dodogama is a joy. Never on the recess. I got a shot. Go kill. You never kill. You capture the dodo. You capture the precious baby, and you keep him in your little pen over here, and then you never do the HR arena quests. You never do the arena quest, and you just keep that baby nice and safe. That's how you do the Dodogama. You can't touch that precious baby. You fiend, Tint. You absolute monster. You have no heart. You have no heart, no eye for good things, for the good things. This is such a weird minigame. So, it's completely until the cats come up and the cats show you which ones to press, it's completely random, which means you've got a 1 in 6 chance, and literally if you hold right trigger, it just goes AXY, AXY, AXY. It just hits it constantly in that order, and like, I mean, it's as good a chance as hitting them all randomly as well. It makes no difference. So you may as well. Apparently, people do actually try. Oh, okay, now I actually have to try. Oh, wrong. Oh, enjoy those cat meows. That was wrong. I fucked it up. Okay. They're like, nope, there's 6 patterns. So it's A, then X, then Y, or A, then Y, then X, X, then A, then Y, X then Y then X, Y then A then X, Y then X then A. Yeah, 6 patterns. There's always 6 patterns, and it is completely random. There is no logic to it. As far as I've seen, and I've looked this, I did go ahead and I looked it up and see what other people were saying about it. If you want to farm it, what you do is you save the game, you run it, see if you get anything you want, then you reset the game if you didn't get what you want. That's literally what people are doing to farm it. It feels like it uses just 4 of them. I never found any correlation myself. Every time I thought it was using one more than the others, it then just stopped using it for forever. All right, let's grab a wee meal. Nice chef's choice. Defense up S and feline sharpshooter. Not exactly useful. Weakener maybe useful. I don't know. I actually can't remember what weakener does. We've got a blight resist jewels on. What kind of ice resist does this armor have? I'm guessing. I have a feeling it's not good. Versus ice -4, not terrible. You know, I'm actually perfectly happy with that. I'll survive. Okay, actually, hang on. I'll maybe survive. We're gonna take Volcana seriously, so we'll put on my serious business loadout, which literally just has like 1 of everything you could possibly need. Actually, no, that's not true. I don't think it has pitfall traps, and I don't think it has dung pods. So actually, it's missing a lot of things, but it has everything I regularly use. And it has all the buffs in the world. For anyone who doesn't know, I'll show it a bit here, but there is like there's like a hierarchy. There's an amount of buffs you can use yourself on any mission to give yourself a huge buff to your armor and
The scout flies have already picked up on Velkhana's scent.
defense. I said armor and defense, didn't I? Huge buff to your armor and attack. There we go. I don't know why I didn't move to this camp. I don't know why I didn't start at this camp. I got a duel against the cold of Iceborne today. Isn't that a... I think that's a like a guaranteed one you always get. I still use the hot drinks. I prefer not to use the duel slot. As fast and loose as I have been with the duel slots in general, I would prefer to still have the hot drink because it costs very little. All right, that's that. So for buffing, the maximum amount you can do to yourself is mega armor skin, mega demon drug. Then there's might seeds and adamant seeds, which give you 3 minutes of, I think, +5 or +10 raw attack and armor. Or you can use a might pill, which gives you 30 seconds. Those two you cannot use together. Whichever one you use will override the other one. So you can't use those two together. Same for if you have a mega demon drug and you drink a regular demon. If you drink a regular demon drug and then a mega demon drug, it overwrites it. If you drink a mega demon drug and then try and drink a demon drug, it will just not let you because the mega demon drug is just the better buff. And then you have your demon powders. These last 3 minutes as well. I think they have the same effect as the might seed or the animate seed. But I think that's the maximum amount you can buff yourself. You can then add attack L from your dinner at the start, which gives you another chunk, I'm just gonna say, I don't know. And then hunting horn on top of that. And that's the max amount of buffs you can apply to yourself. There's probably like a weapon that gives a buff. The insect glaive actually can buff itself, can't it? And I think hunting horn can buff itself as well. So there's those as well. But for most people, it's might seed or might pill plus mega demon drug plus demon powder, and then their defensive variants. I don't use the pills though because they only last 20 or 30 seconds or something. It just doesn't seem worth it. I'm gonna keep this back so I can hear myself. Oh, hello, lady. Is the stream smooth for you guys? Again, my preview looks jittery, but nothing actually says it's jittery. But the stream should look, you know, silky smooth. Oh, okay, okay.
As long as these hands can write, I'll keep recording.
Why? Yeah, I literally just looked and noticed it's choppy, but from my end, nothing is saying I'm losing frames. Nothing is saying I should be choppy. Everything says everything's fine. How you doing, Jesus? Welcome to the slideshow. I'm gonna run away for a minute. Hang on. I do wanna get to the bottom of this, because I've seen this happen once before on stream, and I'm a little worried. Sorry for the anticlimactic. Yeah, we got a slideshow going there. Okay. Now what if I start closing? I'm just gonna start closing things. You're dead. You're dead. Discord, goodbye. Not obs. I can't close obs. Nope, that's still choppy as shit. Fuck me. Okay. The Deuce. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm afraid this is a terrible time to follow me though. All right, let's have a. Yeah, that's still choppy. So let's have a look at this. 100% on the GPU, right? 60 or so a piece on these. 70 or so a piece on these. So maybe it's the maxed out GPU. What's causing that? The alert wasn't choppy. Is that what you're saying? Let's try. I'm gonna try something here. All right, that's still choppy. Let me know if it suddenly magically changes. How about that? Properties. Underworld. You dot. Oh. I myself am not choppy. Okay. How do we look now? Oh, I wonder, actually. Alright, literally all I did was I swapped us to game capture there. Let me shout if it happens again. Also, to continue my conversation on buff. Also, Andy, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. And the Deuce, thank you very much for the follow. So yeah, to continue my conversation on buffs. Hard shell powder. Demon powder. I want to see what we're at now. We're at 734 attack. Might Seed. So that's 3 minutes apiece for each of those. Alright, 757. Got it. So that adds, I think, about 100. When you do Mega Demon Drug plus Might Seed plus Demon Powder, you get about 100 extra attack or so. Oh, this is... I have a feeling this fight's not going to go well. Pretty sure we have exactly earplugs. Ouch, okay. Didn't realize he was summoning something over my head. Oh boy. Yep. That was exactly how that was gonna go. He always does it exactly like that. I don't know how to get out of it, actually. Like, at all. But once he starts spraying there, there's no way I can figure out how to get out of it. So let's Ancient Potion. So we gotta do all the buffs again. Unfortunately, if you fuck up, that's the price of that. Actually, I'm not sure if I need to do the seeds. Hit until dead, don't get hit. Exactly. And yes, not what I just did. Don't get trapped and killed repeatedly. I don't need the flash pod. Grab you first aid man, sure. This is a nice little lair he's got going on for himself here. I really like the entrance. Pretty much, Andy. A lot like Dark Souls, it's about it's at first about patience and learning how to monsters, respecting them, playing it safe. There's a lot of pre-prep to the hunts. that's very different from Souls. I think that's, yeah, nice attack. I'll let him come through to me. Tail, another. No, ice attack. Yeah, okay. Can I just sashay around these, please? Just play 4-player and bully them. That's a very different way to how I play. I'm not sure when that becomes a two-tail attack. Can I get through here, please? Gotcha. These ice walls are a little janky, it looks like. Yeah, the game doesn't seem to handle those ice walls perfectly. All right. No, oh, there's a second. Okay, there was a second tail attack. All right, hang on. Run. Does he always follow those two? No, okay, no, that wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting that weird chill attack. So pretty much, yeah, pretty much, Andy, just what I'm doing here, play defensive, don't take too many risks. Oh shit, okay. Oh my lord. Don't take too many risks. Learn their moves. Then start, you know, knowing where you can take those openings to get your damage in. The more you do it, the more you'll learn more openings effectively. Thank you very much for that host as well, Andy. Okay. Enraged? No, not enraged. Ah, shit. I didn't notice the icicle above my head. Alright, just block it. Dash, okay. Beam. Oh, didn't notice the icicle in the air. That nearly got me. Oh shit, I wanted to dodge it, but I should have just put my shield up. That was the safe move. She's paralyzed. That's what that opening was. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I play with a controller myself. Jury's out on whether it's the superior way to play. I don't think either way is necessarily superior. I think controller's easier to learn, but I don't think... Alright, we're not gonna get a mount on anytime soon. I'd like to keep her here so I can get the few mount attacks, I think. I'm so afraid. Okay. Volcana's given me the fear Barioth gave me. I'm just keeping my shield up. Alright. Okay, now we're going into the second attack. Ah, shit. I should have just put my shield up. I thought I could get out of it. There's a lot of nuance that comes down to whatever weapon you're using more than anything else. Oh, she done? She off already? Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna be taking our time with this fight. Friend who plays slowly, mouse and keyboard. I have a good few friends who actually play solely on mouse and keyboard, and a few people over in Daystream do. Like, it's perfectly doable. And if you're doing anything like bow or LBG, I've played bow and LBG and HPG with mouse and keyboard. It is superior. It is the superior way to do those ones. It's just, for me, and I really want to play with those a little bit more. but at least on base game, oh my lord, okay. Everyone's coming in today. Tanuki, thank you very much for that raid. How you doing? How you doing today? What were you up to? Can we get a shout out, please? I have too much muscle memory. Yeah, that's another big thing for me. It's just there's just like a nice little bit of extra you get for using a controller when you have the memory. Come on, give me the mount. Beautiful. All right. I think I've accidentally ruined my chat, so I'm just gonna. There we go. I might just leap back and forth on Volcana as opposed to bracing through the attacks. Oh, we got it. Okay. Let's actually get a Wormstake Blast in her. Very cool music too. I quite like the piano for this. Alright, it's only a stone Wormstake Blast, so it could be better. I want a full reload out of this. Okay. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid, Tanuki. How was your stream? Monster Hunter World, where you're still going through base game at the moment, aren't you? Soften? It's so hard with the gun lance, okay? Another. It's so frustrating to soften with the gun lance. Oh, that was okay. We got very lucky there. Excuses. Okay, you wanna see what happens? All right. Stab. Stab. There you go. That's how it goes with gun lance. You need to stab. As I understand it, you need to stab twice and then do the full-on attack. But you don't have the time to get all that off. If I was using a mantle for it, maybe, but I don't. Oh, don't. I couldn't get up in time. I managed to do it to Barioth with a CB. You can do it to Volcano with a GL. I mean, you just seen me try there. Literally, oh, son of a bitch. I think this is cart territory. Close. Gotcha. Oh, I can't read that quick tin. I'm sorry. Ah. Oh yeah, we already lost the Wormstake. If it's stone, it's not worth it. I think. I think I have to get the. Oh, son of a bitch! I'm still not used to the range on it. We'll get an 8-hour horizontal coma thing. Best of luck with your horizontal coma, Andy. Have a good one, dude. Cheers for stopping by, and thank you very much for the host as well. Oh boy. Shield it up. Reload. Oh, fuck me. I don't know. I can't get the timing in the clutch down. So you seen I took it out there, and I pressed B, and it just didn't. It just didn't happen, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I couldn't block the next attack in time. Okay. I'm doing this for the slinger armor, for nothing else. Volcano's freezing winds are so intense that they sometimes create huge chunks of ice. I hadn't noticed. Her primary mechanic. Dragon Pod. Ooh, that'd be a great one to get on her. Alright. Shame she got away there. I might have been able to reach her with the Wormstake if I'd gone through with it. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with chat, so I'm very sorry. Ishi, welcome to the stream as well. Thanks for coming over with the raid with Tanuki. And Tanuki, hang on. Bow with my keyboard and mouse. A few of my friends I've seen playing it, and they do really good with it. Anything I like with CB is when I mount, my buff always runs out. Is it one of those things where it like is meant to, like it's made to run out? I do know for sure with Gunlance there's plenty of things where it's like, particularly with that Wormstake Blast, where it's like, okay, I've got the opening to use it. Oh, it's gone now. Let's just port. This is probably a very lazy port now that I'm looking at it. I think I might have just ported 3 meters. In or around. Alright, let's get all the buffs going again. One. 2. I should have picked up. There was another like dragon pod or piercing pod that was dropped in that last arena. I just realized I didn't pick it up. Could have gone for a wall bang with it. Shit. Just gonna stay on the ground for a second. Two. No, you don't. Shit. Okay. Oh, very lucky there. Gotcha! Cost me, but I got the stake in her. Think... Okay, she's not making the ice barriers anymore because her ice arm has run out. Is that tried to her enrage, I wonder? Come on. Big explosions, let's go. That was a... I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'll take it. Double? Not double. Oh, I don't respect the icicles being summoned in the air. I think I can get away with it, but I can't. Oof, okay. No, get out, get out, get out. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know how to avoid that attack. I legit don't know how to handle that at all. Oh, okay. It reminds me of Sleepy Nightshade Palumu. It's the kind of thing where I think I just need to have the set decorations to get out of it. Oh my lord. Molly, thank you very much. Why is it popping up? Okay, I literally have notifications turned off, but whenever anyone has added me on Steam when I've been playing Monster Hunter, it's done that pop-up like that. It's really intrusive, and I don't mind adding people, but I'd really rather that didn't pop up. Okay. Whew. Like I have gone into settings and I've turned that kind of stuff off, so much if you know shield buff only active, but on that it's like 1 in 20 chance that I'm going to get Sade off. What does Sade stand for? Because all I can think of is the infected mushroom song. Oh, this is icicle drop. Yep. Alright, enjoy your food, Molly. Come on, get it. That's a shame. Super amped elemental discharge. Did a 9-year-old come up with that name? It sounds very anime. I should have followed through with the hit there. I didn't sharpen either. That's a bit of a silly move. Lock it. Another. Or what's going to come through here? Okay. Okay, the terrain's getting in the way. Because when I'm climbing up it, I'm vulnerable for that 1 second. That's gonna cause me some issues. Oh boy. Yeah, the terrain is weird to handle. Alright, Volcana, just give me a second to heal. Which monster is this GL from? This is actually from... There's a piece of Dodogama, but it's like Gadjalaka tickets or something. It's at the very bottom of the Gunlance tree. So it's not actually from a specific monster, it's more like an event one. I legit don't know how I ended up with the pieces for it. I just had them after I just had them one day looking at the thing, except for the Dodogama jaw. Oh, why didn't full burst go off there? Yeah, so just go to Gunlance, scroll to the very bottom, and see if it's there for you. If not, honestly, I'd say look it up, because it's something related to Gadjalakas. That's all I can tell you. Not a hope. Don't even know if that's gonna work. The design makes sense now, doesn't it? Doesn't it? This is the same shield that your Palico uses if you're using the Shield Spire. Oh boy. I am a little disappointed. For one, there's a couple things I have to complain about. One, the shield does moves, but it doesn't make a rattly noise. And two, this doesn't fire off like fireworks. If this fired fireworks, this would be the greatest gun lance. But unfortunately not. Not on its ass, it's not? Oh yeah. I'll take the stone. Fuck me. I want to get some slinger ammo. Nope, not a bad place to be on Volcana when she's doing that attack. It was close. It was... Oh, I didn't realize. I still don't know. Gotcha! That was lucky. Lucky I didn't get hit, and lucky she came back into the attack. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, that's my stones. Okay, never mind. Haha, my stones. Penis joke, etc. Okay. Just gonna sit here and take this for a second. No! Ah, I wasn't loaded. Gotcha. Okay, I copped it that time. I understood. I figured out what was happening and just... Oh, wow, that was a big ice. I don't know what that attack she was doing was, but I think I interrupted it, and I'm glad I did. Motherfucker. I don't know why I reloaded there. That was a very messy quest. Although the fact that I had to stop for framing halfway through didn't or well, at the very start didn't lead to a very fluid go of it. How do I get back to Rust? Okay, well, hang on. Rust always seemed to me to be like Ark, and Ark Survival Evolved can die in a fire as far as I'm concerned. It's one of those games that I just think is just bad. I played a good bit of it, so hang on. I played a good bit of it, so that opinion is backed up with time played, but hot damn, the developers are kind of garbage. And the game itself is reflects that. Let's go with that. Rust is way better. If the developers aren't shitheads, honestly, then it has my blessing. I might... Let's take this seriously. Elemental resistance up, black belt. Specialist. What skills do I want against this lady? Gunner, comfort, lovers, feeling. Cat, heroics, moxie. Pleats. Okay, I think we'll make a custom platter then, because I have a feeling. Polisher, rider, slugger. No. Where's the one? There's one for gun lance attacks, I think. Once you have normal status, increase health recovery, power of normal shot, normal arrows. Gun lance shell, feline bombardier. Okay. So that is these. Oh, I only have 4 of them. Why am I missing? That's the wrong one. Never mind. Okay. Is it this one? I literally can't tell the difference between those. I know there's a difference between this color here and this color here. Like, I know there is, but honestly, if you asked me to go look at the skills and tell you which color was which again, I probably wouldn't get it right. I think we'll take Polisher as well. I think Polisher is the other one we'd want. Yeah, Polisher and Bombardier. And then, how do I save? Can I save this as like a gun lance meal? Forever. Forever and ever. Evidently not here. Also, supposed to use a voucher to guarantee the activation of those skills. Got that anyway. It's all good. It was all for Ark until it came out to paid DLC for an early access game. Yeah, that it was about there that it really like it became very apparent very quickly just how shitty the devs were. Or maybe not the devs, maybe the people who are actually making the game are lovely people. Maybe the company that is over that are full of shitty people. Regardless, the game is bad for consumers. Let's go with that. I think that's the best way to say it. It is not a good game to be a fan of, to put your money into, to support. It is actively bad. The whole business with Atlas? What was the whole business with Atlas? I do not know for sure. I don't think I remember any business with Atlas. Or are Atlas the devs? If so, then I probably know the business. I thought Atlas was the devs of the Persona series, weren't they? I don't know. Love the interactions you have in Rust. Find some real characters in there. That's the joy in a lot of those games. VR chat too, and I've met some characters in VR chat in the little bit of it I have played. It is certainly interesting. People go all out. All right, lady. I don't think she even gives a shit about me actually at the moment. We're gonna try something here. Probably not gonna work, but we'll go for it anyway. Hey, it worked. Alright, so you're saying I should be softening now, right? Alright, punch, punch. Stab. That did nothing. Did it? I actually can't tell. I think punch, punch, stab did not work. I don't think it softened. We'll find out now in a second. Oh, it did work! Never mind! Punch, stab works. Okay. But, like, taking that time to soften, I'm missing out on like 500 damage. I'm missing out on a 500 or so damage combo. I don't know if that's worth it. Alright. Would have loved to have gotten the worm stake in there, but yeah, couldn't get the time there. Shouldn't the normal punch soften immediately with a heavy weapon? Gun lance isn't considered a heavy weapon. Gun lance gets you slinger ammo, not... Oh, was safe. I was safe and I jumped into it. I thought it was just death wherever I was there, but I think I was actually safe if I'd stayed still. Okay. Maybe get some mount damage down here. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but the Wyvern Stake didn't land. Oh, okay. That's the problem with relying on it, trying to get a stake in gun lances. They can just move just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh, it wasn't. I didn't load a Wyvern Stake. If I'd done that a second later, I think the guard point would have been active, and I would have been safe. Oh, I should have. I maybe could have rolled through it, but no, I panicked. 100% panicked there. Let me just check my phone. I want to make sure I don't have any message from Caroline. It's Caroline's birthday today, by the way. So at about 6:30, the stream will just be dying no matter what I'm doing. The stream will be over at 6:30. Cause yeah, it's her day. It's her day. Then it's evening. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about. Why it wasn't supposed to. Why I'm not into softening. Don't like being a soft boy. Did free meal? Free meal activated. How's it going? Hey, Clone and Blood. How you doing? You're a cool streamer. Don't worry, we'll take this to DMs. Meet you at my place, 7, etc, etc. I'm joking. Throw some more powders. How you doing anyway? Can we get a shout out for Blood? And no shout outs for Clone. 0 shout outs for Clone ever. Doesn't help that he doesn't stream, but still no shoutouts. Oh, we're dying to Volcana, Clone. That's the current. It's currently 1-0 to Volcana. Oh baby. I can't. So I don't think there's a fluid way to do it. I keep trying it, like there is. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but sure. Oh, I have a Wyvern Stake loaded. I thought I didn't. Come on, get in him. Gotcha. Okay, that should be a Dragon Pod Wyvern Stake, so that should actually be pretty strong. That was nowhere even close to hitting her. Hey, Threep. How you doing? The game of Hot Sprawl, no one took a healer. Enemy had 1 and a Deathwing, and everyone was just blaming everyone else. Classic MOBA community. That's pretty frustrating. How you doing other than that? Oh, that was risky. I was like, I think the distance is just about right. I think I can make that. Okay. I need a moment of peace here. Volcana, if you'd be so kind. Okay. Wasn't expecting 3 hits there. Let's just block it. Nothing fancy. Block it again. Ooh, okay. Avoid the ice balls. 3? Not 3. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Honestly, I think we have done more damage there than I did in the entirety of the last Volcana fight, so I'm not too disappointed. Hey, you found. I forgot to mention that I made a new emote, a GIF emote. It took all of 5 minutes work. Very, very taxing. I would like lots of praise for it, please. It's literally like 2 minutes. 2 minutes in GIMP. Move picture by 5 pixels 4 times. Export as GIF. Done. I don't know. I feel like 3 minutes had expired there. 3 minutes mightn't have expired. It's very easy. Once you know the steps, it's super easy to do. Admittedly, learning how to make a GIF in GIMP took me hours prior to that. You know what? We're gonna go for the mount. I'll take a full burst though. Didn't get the mount yet, but fuck, didn't expect. I need to. I don't want to be so afraid of her though. Ooh, I'm trying to be less afraid. Alright, now I need to take this moment to heal. Oh boy. One more. Gotcha. I'll take... Please release Doom Eternal OST? I can't. I'm not Mick Gordon. I wish I was Blood, but I'm not. I tried. I tried to be Mick Gordon, but I have no musical talent whatsoever. There we go. Oh, brace. Jesus, she takes so long, and there is no room. There we go. She does not give many openings to hit her there. Someone was saying Volcana is an incredibly pretty monster earlier. I can't remember who it was, but you were 100% right. Volcana is amazingly pretty. Look at her. Alright, we're gonna go for the worm stake. It's only a stone worm stake, but it'll do for the moment. I think I can get a Wyvern's Fire in here. Yes! Just about. Reload the worm stake. Oh, I hate when they're you can see they're out of breath, but they're just a minute away from you. Because you know, as a gun lance user, you're just like, I'm never making that in time. I'm not on. Okay, I'm not on the danger zone. Looks like a full burst to me, baby. Let's go. No, we're dead. Might be better off running directly at her. That actually worked that time. I was able to get out of it. I don't know what I did differently. As far as I could tell, nothing. Couldn't block. I should have just went for the wide sweep there. Because I wasn't gonna make it out of it, no matter what. Oh boy. Gonna try and clutch claw her to get some dragon pods out of her. No, not the button I meant to press. Alright, gimme. Thank you. We're gonna take a hit. Yep. Honestly, okay with a full burst though. Fuck. Thought I could get the shield up in time. Yeah, there's the double. No triple. Not something I have to deal with just yet, thankfully. Where was it? Where was the dragon pod? I think she's encased the dragon pod in the wall. Okay, cool. Thank you, Volcana. Free meal activations, thank you very much. Oh boy. ATL Volcana, we won't have to imagine it. It'll be there eventually. Alright, I'll take the explosion. I love that mid-air explosion attack. I should have... No, I wouldn't have been able to. Never mind. Oh! Guard point didn't last long enough. Oh, why is she flying away now? Okay. That wasn't so good a phase, but it'll work. Where is she going, actually? There's actually a couple of soundtracks in Doom Eternal already? Ooh. Ooh. Tell me more. Are they just Google Doom Eternal? Is that how you find them? No phone, I was not asking Google anything. Although, to be fair, I said Google, so that's kind of on me. I thought I turned that feature off, actually. A drink. I'm gonna take a second here to recoup. Get every little bit of health back I can. Hard shell. I'll eat the seeds. I won't bother eating the shell powder. Eating it? It's not exactly the right word, but whatever. We have another worm steak. This is a dragon pod worm steak I've got, isn't it? It's gonna take a while to get it into her. Okay. 2. Not 2. Okay. She is enraged. I'm safe. I put my shield down there, but thankfully it stayed up for the, Oh, the flying third one. I thought because she didn't... Wrong way. I have no clue where I am. Come on, go into the wall! Oh, just not far enough. Fuck me. I think I'm safest close to her here. No, I was very wrong. I was just having trouble driving a stake into this lady's called beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty much my life in a nutshell. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought she was going forward. That's an attack. Oh, okay, that was just dumb. Another. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I wasn't holding right trigger at any point there. I shouldn't have reloaded. Okay, move toward. Ugh, a good as choice as any, really. I really like the way that tail attack tracks. It is very cool, even if it is a pain in the tits. Oh, I couldn't. I meant to jump to the side, not to the front. Don't read twice. Okay. Oh, we're stunned. Okay, fuck me. We're dead. Yeah. Oh, I've died. Oh yeah, I did card. I carded early, didn't I? Heck. Literally just taking the chef's choice, whatever. I prefer taking his dreams with none official. What is there sounds pretty freaking awesome. There's not like people talking over it, is there? Like if it's taken from a stream, or did they literally just play it in full on the stream itself? Okay. Oh, I definitely don't want to see any gameplay of Doom. I would prefer to stay free. I shouldn't have eaten those seeds. I shouldn't have eaten those seeds until we were closer. Oh, she's only over here anyway. Sure, she's close enough. No, this is the wrong way. She's above. I see. Let's try that again. We'll just go back to camp, reset, forget it happened. All right, let's go. There we go. This is the way to go. And there was a wedge beetle. I'm not too familiar with this area yet. Would have been handy. 2-3 attacks, latest Doom Eternal trailer. Oh, okay. I'll definitely have to look that up later, I think. I could always use more Doom OST. Although I find as time has gone on, I pretty much mostly just listen to BFG Division from that OST now. I don't listen to too much of the rest of it because a lot of it is ambient kind of stuff, and I don't know, I just don't want to listen to that much, that often. Excuse me, lady. I need your dragon pods. Oh, she didn't drop one there, did she? I'm guessing I've not actively tried to get pods off enemies much, so I'm guessing there's a limit. Couldn't get the shield up. I thought about it, Tin. There's no way to make that one dirty. Dragon pods is just too damn specific a thing. Now, Dragon Balls, that's a whole other story. Excuse me. Did ice grow underneath me on a platform there? Shouldn't. I wanted to get the stake in, but it just wasn't worth it. Oh, the fucking icicle drop attack. And yeah. Oh Lord. We're gonna be doing this a while. And YouTube version where it doesn't spoil me things. Thank you very much. Let me just open that in another tab, pause it, never look at it. Until after the stream, of course. I don't think Doom Eternal music will quite... I mean, actually, probably would suit Volcana perfectly well, but not the feel I'm going for today. Let's go with that. Grab you. Ooh. I just learned something new. I didn't realize you could shield. All right, we'll just go for the full combo. I think I can get the whole thing off. I didn't realize you could shield mid-air to then reload. I think that reloaded me. I'm not 100% sure. Another. Oh, just the big one. Holy hell. That's a very cool attack. I would love to see that from a distance. Alright, shield. Man, having to keep your eye on the air this fight. Oh, are we actually getting... We got the full thing off. That's actually surprising. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Pod Worm Stake. I think it's a better one to have in her than the one I have. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we can't get around. Just go for the infinite full blast combo. Oh, this is frustrating. Literally the perfect worm stake sitting in her leg there, and I couldn't get around to it in time. I could have triggered it twice. Got on a rake of Dragon Pod damage. I'm assuming I had my shield up there. Okay, come on. I call shenanigans in that. Okay, no. Looking at it, the time it takes you to get your shield back up after a hop, that makes sense that hit me. Never mind. No luck. Okay. Perfect. Go for the full combo. Is she... Holy shit, she's actually nearly dead. I did not think we were there yet. I did not think we were that far in. I figured we had another like 2 or 3 areas to fight her through before we were gonna get to that stage. Okay. Oof. Food has been been devoured, but I'm tired of shit, so I'm gonna head to bed. You've been awake for 24 hours. That's a good call. I thoroughly endorse this. I hope you sleep well and have a good rest, Molly. That's 24 hours is too long to stay up. I'm just gonna say it. Especially like when I was in my early 20s, go for it. Fucking 24-hour juggling marathon me up, baby. I'm ready. That's a thing we did. But you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to stay up 24 hours these days. I literally wouldn't be able to do it. Okay. We have one easy ration, don't we? Let's have an eat. Juggling marathon. I am not joking. I am not even a little joking. I have picture proof. I have picture evidence of us all doing juggling while doing the Macarena. No, sorry, we actually weren't juggling at this point in time. But we were doing the Macarena to Rammstein's Du Hast with the appropriate increase in speed relative to, you know, doing Rammstein's Du Hast. Oh, baby. And she's down for the count. Perfect. Is the worm steak still in her? I actually don't know. I don't think it is. That's a shame. The double. Go for another. Then up, down. Go for a nice wide sweep. No, too greedy. Okay. How do you juggle? Okay, we weren't juggling to do Hast. You can totally juggle to do Hast, though. You can juggle anything. You just need to... You just aren't necessarily juggling, you know, for every bit of rhythm. Although, you could juggle that fast. It wouldn't look too impressive, I don't think. It would just look weird. Oh, thankfully. Not in that stupid attack. I hate that attack. It's officially my least favorite attack now. Didn't realize I wasn't reloaded. Didn't need to. Actually, I did reload, but hey. One. How many times did it take? That was only my second try, wasn't it? I think that was only my second try. I'm not too disappointed in that. About 25 minutes on the second try as well. Look at the way the scales shimmer as I move the camera around. That's a very pretty dragon. I would absolutely love. I don't know if I said this before, but what I would love is a VR Monster Hunter monster viewer. That would be pretty freaking cool. Literally just to look at the designs, look at them as they are in their full height, you know, relative to your height. That would be kind of amazing. A continues. You came in just in time. See my glorious success and none of the struggles that preceded it. How are you doing this evening?
Well done. You've outdone yourself.
Amazing. How'd you do it? Can't believe it.
That's the good shit.
Magma cooled rapidly. Huh.
By using these shards, it's able to control the cold.
Then when they weather and fall off, it simply replaces them.
Oh man, that's cool.
Get it! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Something's gonna come in and kill everyone here.
Your grandfather now.
Yeah. It's just... I have the feeling that there was something else he wanted me to know.
Articuno down, indeed, yeah.
He'll let you know.
Right. And I'm going to tell him everything.
It's not Safi. Safi's another beast entirely. For those of you wondering, Safi's a monster that's yet to be added to the game.
Thank you so much.
It's in the base. It's in the PS4 version. It's not in this yet.
You. And then, what I mean is,
You and then and I and I really love Garen's coat.
Calm down around here.
The coat he's wearing around.
It would appear so. Then please, enlighten me on everything I've missed.
Who's he? I know his voice. I recognize that voice from somewhere.
And
I'm
so,
100% sure.
the Legiana resumed their normal routine, and thus we were able to avoid complete disaster.
Oh, he said it.
Impressive work.
He's ruined it now. Disaster incoming.
Troublesome news for you.
There it is.
I'd like to share what I've discovered. But before that,
We've discovered unnatural fault lines all over this place. Tons of them. This all points to frequent seismic action throughout the area.
seismic action.
Oh, I just realized. Ah, no, whatever.
We haven't been able to figure out how this connects to Velcana.
That and we don't know what's causing those songs. Wait a sec.
it appears that everything is connected. The Legiana's behavior and the rejuvenated Velcana are a simple byproduct of this phenomenon. If we don't put a stop to this, the ecosystem irregularities will continue.
Okay then, what's the cause?
The old Everworm.
Something's happening! Watch out!
Watch out for what? Be more specific. Okay, these are all the disasters that can happen in the... Oh my lord. Okay, that's new.
What the heck is that?
Could be a better end screen. I'll save it. I'll save it. It looks like she's just angry at my cat in the background. Hey, Elia. One last thing to go. It's Keith Silverstein who voiced the Seeker. Who else does Keith Silverstein voice? Because I don't know who Keith Silverstein is off the top of my head. How you doing, Elia? Good to see you, dude. Oh no, do not sell all. Do not. Okay, Pure Dragon Blood. I had a feeling we were going to get something like that. Ancient Faystone. 2 Volcano Lashes. Not a bad pickup. I wonder if that's probably not the rarest thing from her. Nah, the tail isn't the rarest thing. There's probably a mantle or a gem or something that's rarer. Is that Lunastra? That's This is Velcana. This is Velcana. This is the like title monster of Iceborne. 2 feints, yeah. An MR18, not bad. I'm curious to see when I unlock new upgrade levels. Now available armor. Nice. Old Everworm, cutscene. Just want to double check there. Palico level. Wasn't a particularly big or small Volcana. I have a feeling when you first fight the monsters, it's never a gold or silver crown, a gold crown, a big or small gold crown. Don't forget to rate the Volcana clip I sent to the Mate Maze in DC. I'll have a look. I probably won't have a look at it on stream because I want to play more Iceborne and I have a time limit. I want to see what's out of this because I know there is like a brand new monster, and I've seen exactly 2 frames of it twice, but it looks very weird and very cool and very interesting, and it looks pretty out there. It's in the same way Xeno'jiva was a very out there kind of monster. But I don't know much. I don't know much else. Isn't Volcana? I thought Volcana was returning Elder Dragon. I thought Volcana was in one of the previous games. I could very easily be wrong, obviously, because I don't know shit. Safi I know is definitely new. Xeno and Safi were definitely new. I think Odogaron was new. Paluma was new. But things like Tigrex, Baroth. I remember fighting Baroth. Volcana is new. Okay. I just assumed she was... I don't know. The way they were talking about her, I assumed she was a known thing. The way I heard people talking about her, I assumed she was I thought she was a known thing. Alright, before we get started, let me just say this one thing.
The way everyone came together to overcome Velkhana,
Okay.
it made me proud to be a part of this team. Outstanding work.
I swear his jaw has gotten more chiseled as we've gone through the game, because he's got like way more definition going on here now. I think he used to have a pudgier face. I think it's gotten more chiseled as it's gone.
I've been conducting an inquiry into the source of the mysterious song reported by the Fifth Fleet.
Philip North, Simon Belmont in SSB. I'd know him from that. And Torbjorn. There we go. And someone in a new Gundam game. Probably where I've heard them as well. I wouldn't know exactly who it was. Oh, he's Char. I don't remember Char in the new Gundam game. It might be a different new Gundam game, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Alright, see you in a bit then. New to players, but old to the universe. So she's been talked about before? Oh, the 2018 one. Okay, I don't think I know it. I don't think I know which game that is. I don't remember. Maybe he was in... He could have done Sharon Aznable's voice somewhere else, actually. Hang on, I kind of wanna look. Was it Keith Silverstein? I get so caught up with voice actors, man. Monster Hunter World Seeker, okay. Then Gundam, what was it going? The Armored Clash at Loom. Char Aznable. Does he voice him in the series? He does. He voices Char in the Gundam the Origin series. By the looks of it. And he voices Full Frontal and Char in Unicorn. Okay. I see. That's definitely where I knew his voice from. It was definitely from Char.
To the geological phenomenon we're now calling seismic actions.
Ah, yes, seismic actions. You just call it seismic activity, guys. It's just literally.
Together, we've realized that the most profound traces of seismic actions happen to be everywhere that the song's been heard.
Well, they can't possibly be caused by the same thing, can they?
The old Everworm. Of course, those might just turn out to be silly words written on a piece of old cloth. But I think whoever wrote them must have had their reasons.
His voice charm, like 19, and it's all things I've watched. It's all things I've watched or watched so far. So, yeah, that's definitely where I know him from, and Torbjorn a little too.
At any rate, we need to find more locations.
Yeah, the more I'm listening to it now, he's Char Aznable.
The two of
Yeah,
us
the more I'm listening to it, the more I'm hearing it. 100%. Now I can't even look at the keeper.
These two phenomena.
He's Garen. The keeper's Char Aznable. We got Matthew Mercer sitting in the middle.
What would you have?
I think the 4th Fleet Hunters should lend a hand with investigating the song and the seismic actions. And as for the 5th,
Make for a great
it would be
game of
best for them
D&D.
to focus their sights on monster behavior in each region. Just like with the Legiana, it wouldn't surprise me if other monsters have started getting rowdy too.
Oh, more new monsters, eh? I'll take it.
That old Everworm may have stirred up some of the more rambunctious customers here in the New World.
I agree with the Chief's plan. If we follow that, then we've all got our parts to play.
And we'd better play those parts well, or else by the time we discover the truth behind this old Everworm, it may already be too late.
Okay, let's get to it.
I wonder how good a Monster Hunter World tabletop RPG would be. I don't think it would work.
We're in charge of the Elder's Recess.
Oh, okay. I don't think it would work because I don't think anyone plays Monster Hunter for the world and the story. Not so much. Sorry, any Monster Hunter. I don't know if people play it for the setting so much as they play it for fighting monsters. Though the concept of being a D&D group, like being a D&D group that goes out and specifically hunts monsters is a pretty cool idea. I don't think it would work specifically as Monster Hunter though. Although it could be silly. It could be you'd kind of treat it more like an anime than D&D at that stage, I'd say. Since this does have very anime-esque stylings. Let's go check out some new armor and weapons. I'm fucking put your faith in the Crown Hunter. Better gear, you'll save your life. Yeah, well, I mean, no surprise there. I think we're gonna find Legiana's set right here. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty fucking sick. I am satisfied with this gun lance. There was a moment of fear there. There was a moment of fear that this was gonna be a crappy looking thing, but that's a good looking ice lance. Gun lance, I should say. Ice gun lance. Let's see. Stats wise, 598 good damage, bit of purple on the with handicraft, normal level 6, and some ice damage for 240. That's pretty freaking strong. In my opinion. It's only about, so bloat values, I was talking about this before, but the actual raw attack of a gun lance is that number, that attack number there divided by 2.3, I think 2.3 or 2.2. So the actual difference between the Gadjalaka Fire Spike, which is 621, and I've scrolled past, I went immediately past it, didn't I? No, I didn't go far enough. Never mind. The actual difference between these two, this being about 600 and the other being about 620, is actually closer to 23 divided by 2.3, so 10. The actual difference in raw damage is 10 between those two. This is 0% affinity. This doesn't have the defense bonus. It does have another level of normal shell. And when I say, actually, now that I think about it, when I say the difference is 10, it's not actually because this has white sharpness, which in and of itself gives it a damage bonus. You can see the actual number is a little higher. No, that's good. That's my gems taken into account. That is, yeah, that's exactly 23. If we could bring it up to purple sharpness, this would be pretty nice. I'm a little hesitant to use it now because, or am I hesitant to use it now? I'm honestly, I think I could honestly take this and run with it right as it is right now. We have to see what the armor is though. Oh damn, we gotta. I really like this. We'd be using the ice element, which would be completely useless against most of what we're fighting in Iceborne. But it's a nice looking lance. And isn't that what we're all about at the end of the day? Just having pretty looking equipment over anything else. I'm actually surprised I managed to get Volcana done. I guess I was expecting more other stuff. Okay, Damascus, okay. I like the beta, don't like the alpha so much. There's no gammas here. That's not where I meant to go. What do we got? Defense boost, speed sharpening 2. Oh, not worth it though. That costs, so this is effectively 3 gem slots for speed sharpening 2. I'd be better off taking the helmet. That's actually a really good helmet. 152 defense. Really flat numbers there. Only -2 against water and bonus against fire. That's pretty. That said, defense boost isn't exactly the skill. People are writing any sonnets about. Handicraft 2 though. Okay, not the helmet. Focus, maybe good. Arm braces, they're good. I'll take these. I'll take these. Please and thank you. I can't take them right now. Focus, okay, that's not great. Defense boost and guard, that's not great either. Am I talking about Char? Why are we talking about my boy? My boy? The Keeper. The Keeper in this is voiced by Char, the same person who voices Char in the recent Gundam series. He's the current voice of Char. Oh, hang on. Needs a different helmet. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. That's a pretty nice outfit. Very wedding dressy. Like a lot of these seem to be weirdly wedding dressy. I don't get the obsession with that with a lot of these armor sets. Still pretty freaking cool though. Definitely some pieces I'd want to use out of it just for the looks alone. Okay, let's have a look at what else we got. Divine Blessing and Coalescence. Never had an attack after recovering from normal status. Like, yeah, I remember Dave telling me about this. This is a pretty interesting skill to use. 12 elemental attack. 12 attack, 30 elemental, and 5% status buildup. That's some nice free stats you could get. Quick sheath, quick draw, quick sheath here would be pretty nice. Quick sheath flinch free, Another point of coalescence here is pretty damn good. And more crit draw. Not for me, I'm afraid. Not a. It was Blight. Oh yeah. I did remember. Sorry, I didn't say it. The combo is you take Blight Resist 2 and Coalescence. That way you recover from Blights 75% faster, which means the Blight barely lasts like any amount of time. And then you have a few points in Coalescence, and then the Coalescence triggers after that very short amount of Blight, which means you get, if you have Coalescence 3, you get 18 attack power, a bunch of elemental attack power, and free status buildup. I mean, depending on what you're going for, maybe not the raw attack is the one to go for there, but the status buildup and everything else, like, it is free stats though. I'm a little disappointed. This isn't a set we could really use. It's got a lot for critical draw, yeah. Quick sheath. This is... You're doing critical draw and quick sheath. I guess you're going for longsword? Is it longsword that does a lot of draw attacks? I think I like the alpha better in terms of looks. And they're two pretty unique different sets of armor. I guess I'm not too surprised given it's a big old Elder Dragon. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I wasn't even looking. Volcana's Divinity. Elemental damage increased when landing critical hits. Okay. An Aura of Frost built when your weapon is sheathed, raising attack. Ah. An Aura of Frost when your weapon is sheathed, raising attack. How much? By how much? I'd be really curious to see the actual numbers in that. Still pretty cool. Oh, hey, Dragon King eye. Oh, layered Dragon King eye patch. Okay. Little disappointed I can't use the armor, but I'm very happy with the gun lance. It seems like a pretty good contender. Even more curious to see what the last level of it is. Kind of tempted to just build it now, actually. Not forge. Not forge. Out. Upgrade. There we go. Because I don't think I'm ever gonna build this one. Whatever this is. Thunder, Hidden Thunder. Maybe the last level of it's amazing, but yeah, let's take Ice Ritter for a run around. Oh, that's a sleek. I have a feeling the animation for reloading for the Wyvern Stake is gonna look really janky. Oh yeah, insect staff, dude. I'll show you. Hang on. I think he's standing around here. Oh no! Oh no! He is up here. He's up here. No, he left. You son of a diddly. But yeah. The insect staff dude with the thing. It's really hard to look at him now. Literally, the scene after we figured it out, he was talking, and I was like, "Wow, that is literally just Char's voice." It was weirdly off-putting. Let's. Oh, hang on. There's, I'm guessing, Hoarfrost Reach painting waiting for me over here. Have you ever won a portrait of a monster in your room? Oh, a portrait of a monster. Then do I have the opportunity for you, the head honchos are asking for a paw full of items. Lure them and fix up a truly terrifying work of art. Nice. Okay. Silent Hunter, swift as the wind. Nargacuga painting. Cool. Sure. You know what? I'll take that. Complete deliveries. There we go. May as well while I got the parts. I have to finish off getting all these as well. Register bounties, mention investigations. I'll deal with them later. Okay. I kind of just want to take the new gun. Oh, I didn't even look. Sorry, hang on. It's another level 4. Okay, that makes sense. The Sharp Jewel, no, not the Elementalist Jewel. I'm now running an Ice Element, I guess. But, yeah, another level 4 Jewel is good. I'm gonna jump to manage items. We're just gonna take standard cold because it's Alpha's Recess. Probably won't need it. And yeah, I guess just head out in an expedition then for the next area. Not next area, the next... whatever we're gonna encounter. New monster? Elder's Recess? New monster? New Elder Dragon? Something I haven't seen before, or a returning Elder Dragon, I should say. I'm gonna go with this is something I've personally not seen yet. I don't think it's gonna be a recolor of another monster or a subspecies or whatever you call them. I know there's a proper word for it.
Any major shifts. Take a step back, and it's possible that lots of little changes all trace back to the same cause.
Ooh. Acrobat Groomer, Sharpshooter. Sure, why not? Do they want me... Fucking Gadgelakas. Okay. Do they want me to go anywhere specific, I wonder?
Monster tracks.
Ooh. Sorry, going too fast.
I've heard of anything like these.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Maybe do
They
something
feel
cool.
different. Almost scary.
No.
Rebels can sometimes come together to form a giant.
I know exactly who it is.
That's what all this feels like.
I'm okay with this. I'm happy to see this. It is a monster. It's a subspecies, but it's a subspecies of a very cool monster. So I'm more than happy to meet him. Oh.
What? Thorns? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Yo. Check it out. Nergigante thorns.
You never actually killed him. Or he had children. One of the two.
What do you have in your sights this time, huh?
Who's this guy's voice?
Business is about to pick up.
I know his voice as well. I have a feeling he's in Unicorn, too. Gundam Unicorn. Yep, there it is.
There's something odd about this one.
Big old basil geese.
Can't investigate with Egghead wrecking the place. Have fun. I'll leave this one to you.
You wuss. Of course. Of course he's running. I've come to complain while you enjoy Calico, Palicos, and assless chap fighters. Well, I got the assless chaps going already. Although I am wearing some booty shorts to cover it up, so it's not too bad. Oof. Seething basil goose. Geese. I think it's pronounced geese. Seething basil geese, because it's supposed to rhyme with Louise. I learned that today off Reddit. Apparently there's a Palico says Geese Louise basil geese at some point. Where? Okay, you're over there. I do love basil geese. Or basil. Might be basil actually. Whatever. We're not gonna argue about the pronunciation of it. We'll be here all day. Ugh. I hope. Oh, I guess it's gonna be a black lance. It's gonna be like a dark version of the basil's lance. Ooh, that white. I'm not used to having white sharpness. I have to actually worry about it now. I should have gone through with the attack there. Oof, okay, I couldn't get the shield up in time. That time I just hopped when I shouldn't have hopped. Look at the freaking light show going on in his chin. What the hell? Is that supposed to look like that? That almost looks like a bug. That almost looks wrong. Me. I don't know what. I thought I could have gotten the attack off there. Fucking Dodo, of course. I'm gonna grab these splintered thorns. I guess we're getting Nergigante 2.0 too. Ooh. Why is that monster so bubbly? All those little bubbles are bombs, basically. See the way he drops them and they explode? That's his shtick. That's how he do. He's called Basilgeese, but he is the otherwise known as the B-52 bomber. Oh good lord. Shit. Oh lord. Dave, thank you very much. Hang on, let me hold on a second. Oh lord. Welcome everyone from Dave's raid. I'm afraid I'm a little out of sorts. Dave, thank you very much for the raid, dude. It's a pleasure to see you as always. I've just beat Volcana, and we're just meeting Seething Basilgeese for the first time. And their animal harassment is, to be fair, they've gotten a good few on me too. They've gotten a fairly good amount on me. And Sam, I seen you pop in there. How you doing, dude? Wicked Pugs, good to see you. Tvanpt and is there DK? Thank you very much for the follows. Oh, let's not eat that ancient potion. And Teeden, thank you very much. We just had Volcana. Volcana took us. We lost one full hunt to Volcana, and we got her on the next try. Although it was close still. Took all the carts in the world. But how was your stream, dude? Any of you don't know Dave, I'm sure you've heard me talk about him before, but I recommend if you want to see actually good Monster Hunter play, check him out. He's a Lance main, head of the Church of Lance, currently. Whereas I'm only a filthy heretic gun Lance, but I'm okay with this. I'm happy to be against the church in these regards. It's a good place to be. Fenia, thank you very much for the follow as well. Oh my lord. Oh. Let's take a moment here. And heal up. Take our time. This feels very much like regular or tempered basil. So I'm not... Ooh, that's new. I think that's a new attack entirely. Let's back up. This feels a lot like tempered basil with the things going off. Oh, Dodo. Baby, please. Puglifa, how you doing? Benya, how you doing? Team Elevated, thank you everyone for coming over in the raid. I'm not great at keeping up with chat when it gets busy, so I apologize in advance for any question, any messages I miss. If I do, please don't take it personally. There's the roar. Haven't heard that enough yet. Is she coming down? No. Oh, what was that? That was Dodo. Never mind. Basil has just left. Can confirm 10 out of 10 player? Lies and slander. I will accept no such compliments. Okay, let's... I'm surprised Basil left. The Dodogama clearly too threatening. Too much of a worry for him. And there's Bracky to boot. Okay, cool. You go there. I'm gonna sharpen up and I'll take this guy. Okay, you got Dodogama. That was close. Look at him. He ain't stopping for nobody. That's a Dodo on a mission. And he's fucking... Look, Basil's the one running and getting hit here. Oh, that was a bad... I couldn't get the shield up and I couldn't hop the right direction to get away from that. That was unfortunate. D-Cups, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Thank you all for coming on over. And thank you very much again for the raid, Dave. I hope your hunts were meaty and your rewards appropriate to the desire sensor. Okay. And I'm gonna keep this ear cup off. I don't think these new headphones are working out for me, I'm afraid to say. Let's back up. Oh, hang on. I wonder I'm taking so much damage. Freaking, we were taking heat damage this whole time. I was wondering. That was a very silly mistake. That was a very silly mistake to make. Ooh, I wonder if we can eat again. Probably not. It's all about it's whenever the expedition turns into a hunt, I always screw up. I forget all my buffs. I forget to eat. I forget to drink my cool drinks. Everything goes wrong. It's like clockwork how bad I do on these exact missions. Oh, Fenia, did I thank Fenia for the follow, and Teeden and Laliat Linkus, thank you very much for the follow as well. Thank you all very much for coming over. Hope you had a good time. Oof. I'm Toasty, by the way. I'm Irish. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter recently. I played Dark Souls and other games and stuff like that. You know, yada yada. Everything you'd expect from someone Dave raids, pretty much. I'm like a reverse Boy Scout, completely unprepared. What do Boy Scouts do? I'm gonna take Basil a little seriously here. We'll eat. Oh, I didn't bring might seeds. Oh no, I didn't bring the seeds. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shoot my shot. Is anyone here a statistician? Not me personally, but yeah, there could be one. Let's grab the ancient potion. Sure, why not? And our worm stakes run out. Roar. Yeah, wasn't gonna shield that anytime soon. Let's see if we can get the mount. There we go. Just walk away. Oh, I actually want to go for the tail. I always love getting... I'm a big fan of getting tail cuts on all monsters because it is legitimate power you're taking away from them. So I always go for it. I'm thinking when he goes down here, we clutch claw, stab to get the slinger ammo, and then we get our wormstake blast out the other side of it. Ooh, we are not that lucky. What is happening? What is happening with my cat? I've never seen this before. I don't use the Molotov cocktail. I've never seen that. Is that new? Either way, it's very distracting. Oh. So you're not hearing back from the internet and going into data and then making video games using the data. Ooh. So you need help from someone who actually knows their shit. Are you a statistician, Jen? Is that what you're trained in? Or what your degree was in? Alright. I should have reloaded. Think. Damn it. Okay, I did that all wrong. If I'd been smart there, I would have reloaded, shot twice, and got the wormstake in, but I tried to go for the full blast. The full slap combo. And honestly, it wasn't worth it. Alright. No. Ugh, I thought I could have gotten to the guard point before the explosion went off. Okay. You know what? Killing a Vespoid in the middle of that attack? Okay, not what I was going for. There we go. Damn, okay, he went too far. We're just gonna do this for like 5 minutes now. Ooh. We're gonna load the wormstake, guard an attack, miss the hit, pick up the slinger ammo, and rinse repeat. We're gonna do that for a good 5 minutes. Or we'll get paralyzed thanks to Mr. Bean. And maybe, if we're lucky, we're not. Should have seen it coming. Alright, this is risky. But it's working. Oh, the wormstake didn't go in. I hate. This is my one biggest pet peeve with Gunlance, is wormstakes being so tricky to get to actually stick in the monster. So often they'll just move just a millimeter to the left, and that's it. You're done. You don't get your big combo anymore. I should heal here, but honestly, oh, I didn't. I'm not used to. This is new. Okay, these are new attacks for seething. The constant tail slams like that is brand new. Okay, run. For the record, the level you're used to seeing on Dave's stream, don't expect it here. I don't have anywhere near the hours, and I have a lot of learning to do with the Gunlance. Even though I have been playing it pretty much. Holy shit! What is that? Excuse me. I've been playing pretty much Gunlance throughout the entirety of Monster Hunter. I think ever since it came out. I think it was Monster Hunter 3. I think I've been playing Gunlance since then, but I only really understood it maybe a week ago. I played it real bad until then. You know, when you kind of learn like a set pattern on what to do, you never fully process how it works. Same mistake I make in fighting games all the time, where you kind of learn a set of combos that just works, and you never really go beyond that. I made that mistake with the Gunlance too. I moved on to other weapons in the meantime, and I learned sword and shield and hammer and all that kind of stuff. But I want to get back to Gunlance, and I want to learn it good, and I'm better than I was, but there's some room. There's a couple rooms for improvement, let's say. Just stay safe for now. There we go. Nope. Should have hopped. You're a psychology girl. What's a research? Ah, okay. I'm just gonna ancient potion this. I'm too afraid of what he's gonna do. Oh boy. The blue pods. Oh my lord. And he gets straight up. Okay. Go full burst. Getting lucky. Didn't get hit by that tail attack. And yeah, I didn't continue too much long there. Go for the tail if we can. Oh, I don't know how many hits that even was. Okay. We good, we good, we Gucci. Oh boy. I've carded once, haven't I? It's an expedition, so it doesn't matter how many times I cart. It still matters. I don't want to cart. I'm gonna treat this like a quest. I don't want to cart more than 3 times. Oh, we're defense? What triggered defense down on us, actually? Ooh. Just walk away. That was the right call. No need to get greedy there. I'm not sure how to deal with these tail attacks. I can't read them yet. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. Let's take the moment to heal. Oh boy. Woo! There we go. There's always this fear with any new monster. Anytime, you know, it's your first time fighting a new monster, there's this fear that never gets old, where you're just not, you know, 100% confident in what an animation is for. So you just, as I personally just end up hiding behind the shield, just like, nah, we're just gonna sit and see what happens. Wait for something that's clearly an opening to appear, and I go up this heals. Oh boy. Sugar. Oh, I'm so glad I have a shield. Okay. That was unexpected. So, Basil now has something a bit like Rathian, where he just kind of charges at you over and over. I mean, I think he had that before, but it's got a new animation to it. Yeah, no, he did have that before, but now he does it when he's doing the, like, head down sweep. I'm just gonna wait these out. I don't mind being a little bitch. Especially not against Basil. Hang on, I'm going to take this moment to quickly scroll back up chat and see if there's anything I missed. Kaiser, did I say hello to you? I can't remember if I did. Yeah. Okay. Good to see you, dude. Okay. We still have our defense up. We haven't lost that, which is nice. I'm going to throw on the cool drink anyway. I might have this. Oh, Dodogama? Excuse me. I'm gonna eat the seeds. And thank you for your redemptions, Clone and Sam. Sam more so, obviously. Sam being on the right side of history here. I think this is above him. Yes. Perfect. Let's bring him over here. Maybe go for. Oh, never mind. I think I had an opening to. Oof. Bit of a waste. Not the end of the world. I think I had an opening to wallbang him there. But I wasn't paying enough attention. Ooh, paralysis on top of it. Okay. That was a series of things. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was the worst series of events. He gets knocked down, then paralysis triggers, cutting short the knockdown time. Then he gets sleeped mid-paralysis. cutting short the paralysis timer, and then my worm stake doesn't go into him. After all that, the worm stake I was trying to get in him didn't go in. Ah, that's a shame. I'm not used to shielding and then worm staking like when they're attacking me. So I'm really not sure of what attacks I can actually take advantage of it for. Sir, can I interest you? Oh, I forget about the stamina timer. I do make that mistake every time. Okay. Just over here. Thank you. That didn't work. Are you shitting me? Excuse the language. That was unfortunate. I think he's near done. Ouch. Okay. Oh no. Oh boy. Let's walk away. Let's walk away. I am getting what I feel is very unlucky. Alright, let's grab some slinger ammo out of him. Try and get the worm stake into him this time. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So he slams down and he charges multiple times in a row. Oh, that's cool as shit. Oh my lord. Did he just like slam into the ground after? Did he go straight up and then slam into the ground? I completely missed that. I was too afraid of running. Or I was too afraid and running. Easy moment here. I think I'm safe. Yes, okay. Oh hey, we actually got the soften off. Perfect. I'm amazed we got the soften on him there. I don't know what even gave it, like... I don't even... So with for anyone who doesn't know, with gun lance, it doesn't count as a heavy weapon. So you need to hit them, you need to punch them twice before you attack them to get the soften on. I didn't punch twice, and I wasn't on that part of him at any point, so I'm not really sure why I got this often, but sure. I'll take it. I don't go for them very often, because, again, I basically just man for slinger ammo. Hey, Gertie maturity. That took me a second to figure it out. I'm still going through the story at the moment, actually. I have not made very good time so far. Gun lance isn't a heavy weapon, yeah. So here, I'll show you a tug. Here's why it isn't a heavy weapon. Gun lance's new move is this, the worm stake blast. It takes your slinger ammo and loads it into a worm stake driver. I think that's what, actually I'm not sure what it's called. But basically you can then put that into the monster. See the way I've got this little engine here stuck in him? Then if I hit that with a shell, it'll trigger a series of explosions, and unfortunately I'm not gonna get it. It'll trigger more explosions doing more damage along with my shell damage and my regular attacks. And pretty much anything that explodes triggers it too, so other players can trigger it as well, but not for quite as much damage. So, and believe that whatever slinger ammo you load into it has its own effects. I think, say if you load a dragon pod into it, if you then trigger the worm stake blast, it counts as like a dragon pod hit. I'm not 100% sure. I don't quite know the mechanics. I know that the duration of it is affected by the quality of the ammo you put in. So if I say pick up 20 stones here, throw that into a worm stake blast, put that in the monster, it'll last maybe 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. If I get something like a set of piercing pods, it'll last about 5 minutes. So you want better quality ammo. I don't know what... I think piercing pods last longer. Dragon pods trigger the dragon thing. Flinch pods... or not the flinch pod, the torn pods. There we go, sorry. Torn pods... I think they trigger more KO. I'm not 100% sure yet. A lot of it I still need to suss out. But yeah, the reason it's light is so you can get slinger ammo, so you can trigger those effects. It is better for your overall damage output. And it is better than just picking up stone or whatever's lying around the map. Ooh. Mr. Doubloon? Is that a name change? Is that Doubloon? Is that you, Doubloon? In-game GL? Different? Okay, different. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I was too distracted. Damn it, sorry. I hope that wasn't loud. I didn't mean to hit my thigh that hard. That was way louder than I intended. Endgame GL is to build 3-piece Zora and 2-piece Silverlos. I don't know what Silverlos is. I haven't encountered it yet. And I don't necessarily want to know just yet. 3-piece Zora. Is there... I don't know if there's... I haven't seen Zora MR armor yet. I would have thought... I'm not sure how to get it. It is you. Okay, okay. I was vaguely bamboozled, I'll say. Because you never know, because, like, there's, particularly with my name, I'm used to seeing Toasties all over the place, so, and people with, like, names like Toasty something, where it's, like, very similar to my name, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. Ooh, Lord. Gertie Majority, thank you very much, Flo. I really like that name. I won't be able to get Zora, Silverlos, Selenium. Okay. I'm curious to see, so, wasn't the original Zora set, didn't it give bonuses to free element, that kind of thing? Wasn't that what it was about? Does it have a new like 3-piece effect? Let's have a cool potion here. Here we go. Let's jump on the lad himself. Get some more slinger ammo. Should have known. Crit status. MR version has a new bonus. Ooh. I am excited too. What is happening? Did he... I'm sorry, hang on. Did he climb up that wall? Was I, like, not seeing that right? Or did he just straight climb up a wall there? Alright. Yeah, he's coming back. There we go. I know the attack now. Let's see if we can work this tail. I'm gonna stop trying to go for fancy things and just play the game how I know. Or play the game how I know works against a new safe monster. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That was cool. That's what he did last time. That's awesome. Hip check. Thank you. I think that hit the tail. Oof. Okay. Gotta stop using... There we go. Enemy tactical nuke. That is the perfect description for that. Alright, let's keep going. Oof. Lucky. That is a... I can't wait to see the new gun lance. I can't wait to see the new level of Basil gun lance off this, because I really like that gun lance in the base game. Alright, we got the tail. That's a tiny bit of extra safety. Not much, but some. We've also got the Wormstake Blast in a pretty awkward spot as a result, because I didn't realize we had the Wormstake Blast ready, even. Alright, I think I can get a Wyvern's Fire off here. Oh, just about. What do you say? Do we cap or do we finish him off? I'm easy. I'm easy either way. I'd be tempted to go for the cap for the just to have the arena available. Needing battle material. Give me this. Having to sharpen to get up to white sharpness is weird again. I kind of liked my Gadulaka one because you were just on blue sharpness the whole time. You never had a problem. Basil doesn't have an arena? Oh well, I mean, that seals his fate pretty hard there. That seals his fate pretty damn hard. The legit question. You might know. Is there a in base game there was no difference, or in base game I think it was always worth capturing because you just got more rewards. Does that still hold true in this? Honestly, I kind of want to see the rest of the fight out. I'm gonna give him a bit of a rude awakening, I'm afraid. Oh shit, hang on. Where was the worm stake still in him? The worm stake still in him? This is gonna hurt him, not me. Oh, and that's why we play Gunlance. I should be hitting the tail here, but I kind of want to get a head break. Hey, never mind.
Let's head back. Don't keep me waiting.
Capital autocomplete is option quest though, if I'm not mistaken. Shit. Too late. Too late. I did too much damage. Flickering, silver shell, distilled beast blood, basil shard. Certain words you can only get in Emor from carves. I see. Okay. I had a feeling that was how it was, given the description on. Let me go back. Let me go back to Celiana. Wait, why can't I jump back to Celiana? Because you don't do it from this menu, you do it from this one. Still, legitimately, still don't remember half of this stuff. Yeah, I had a feeling from it, from reading the rewards. Like a bunch of them say different things now, like breaking its head, mostly obtained by carving, specifically obtained by carving, and I think mostly obtained as a reward. This one I'm guessing is more common from captures, and this one's more common from carving, because captures get you more rewards. You obviously have to kill them to carve them, so killing them gets you more carvings. Honestly, very little reward out of that for the quest. Sorry if that went through the mic. I should have moved away. And I think, let me just check my... Let me just have a quick message here.
Perfect. I've got some great news. We found some Nergigante traces.
Yeah, I forgot it was an expedition.
Great.
That's
Great?
You heard me. Wherever that puppy shows up, it means it's on the hunt for something big.
Hang on, I'm quickly looking up. We just before you guys came in, we were having a look at the voice actors. So we know for now, the commander is Garen. The young commander is, I can't remember their fucking names. The young commander is Matthew Mercer. The keeper who is like the elf with long ears and the insect slave, he is Keith Silverstein, who voices Torbjorn and also Shar Aznable in the newer Gundam series. And then there's a few others. I want to see who the Admiral is, because I have a feeling he's someone... I have a feeling he's a voice I know. Thank you very much for that follow, Mysterious MJ. Thank you very much. Where's your voice actor here? Richard Epcar? Richard Epcar. I feel like he's riding for MK. You were telling me this before. Someone else was definitely telling me this before. Fuck, I should have remembered. I should have remembered it. I guess I don't know Mortal Kombat as well as I know Gundam, and Matthew Mercer, so that's my excuse. And League. Good lord, I know League too well for my own good. I wanna see what else he does. I wanna have a quick look at what else he does. Oh, Brigadier General in Daemon X Machina. Okay. I didn't recognize him from that. I wanna check. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. He's Haida Gunnel. Okay, he is. I knew I've recognized his voice from a Gundam series. And Unicorn. There we go. Daguza Mackle. Yeah. I think that's who I think it is. Let me have a quick search. No. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, that is who I think it is. Okay, okay.
Now we just need to figure out
Let's consult the Elder Dragons.
Not only that,
That's what he's doing. He's consulting Nergigante. It all makes sense.
other elder dragons
Perfect.
in each region,
Brilliant.
and quite a healthy assortment of elder dragons at that.
Things are really starting to heat up, huh? How's the investigation into the seismic actions going?
Swimmingly.
Just call him seismic.
We've been able to
Just call it
pinpoint
seismic activity.
locations
God damn
here
it.
in the hinterlands as well as in the new world.
We've also been splitting up to search for spots where the song is audible.
So that's Char Aznable.
Finding soon.
That is Char Aznable from the newer Gundam series. So weird. It's so weird.
Keep it up and we'll be able to track down the old Everworm in no time.
Speaking of which, I have a request of the Fifth. If I'm not mistaken, we may be able to learn something about the old Everworm from the recently awoken Elder Dragons. At this stage, information is key. I'd like to request a formal investigation into these Elder Dragons.
Chief, what do you think?
Elder Dragons have always been closely tied to all kinds of natural phenomena. We'd be fools not to investigate them.
Great.
Okay.
We'll get started right away.
Wait. What about me?
Go home, old man.
What you always do.
We don't know what you do, man. Just fucking investigate. This is what you do, right?
I'm on it.
Okay, let's get to it.
I like how Graham Yoster Chef is part of these conversations still. Oh, yeah. Elder Dragon research. We're back to this. When investigating Elder Dragon, progress gauge will be displayed.
Thank you.
Clone, thank you very much for that gift sub to Dave. Dave, enjoy your toast emotes and your badges, which I still need to work on. Thank you very, very much, Clone. That means a lot, man. Following Elder Dragons do not count towards progress. Zora, Xeno, Kulva, Behemoth. Okay.
Something's going on with
New
the Elder
tutorial
Dragons
was added.
part. Let's head out on an expedition or optional quest to
Okay,
check it out.
I'm gonna say it. I defend the handler on a lot of things. I don't think she's a terrible character. I know a lot of people hate the handler, the handler you have, and idolize the series handler.
Welcome.
Good lord. Clone, thank you very much for the gift sub to Kaiser as well. And the small heart attack every time I hear that sub alert. Jesus. Pard is a terrible shortening for partner. Bones McNasty. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Something. Oh, I missed the first line again. They're asking for a few items over the resource center in exchange. The portrait of something. Zora Mag portrait. Okay. I'm afraid that's all the time I have for this evening. This was always going to be a short. I'm a little salty about having to end now, but well, actually no, I'm not salty about it. I knew I'd said it to myself. 6:30 is as late as I can go today. It's all I can do. Unfortunately, it's a pleasure to have you all here and have the raid and everything. But I do want to play more. I will probably play more tomorrow. But for now, it is my partner's 25th birthday, so I am at her beck and call for the evening, and I know we're getting McDonald's, and I already have gotten flowers and a scratch card, because I'm romantic like that. We're actually celebrating her birthday later, because she's working today, so obviously we can't do anything. I'm gonna be celebrating it on the weekend, and I have a whole. Well, actually, okay, I have a very like bare scaffolding of a birthday, you know, plan of a day out. But it's something, and I think she'll like it, so we'll see. It was dinner, nice thing, and a nice walk. I think that's good. I think she'll be happy with that. But yeah, for that I have to call it here for the night. Oh, actually, before we go, there's one quick thing I want to look at, and that is whatever the new Basil gun lance and armor is. I really want to check that out. She's not watching. I'm fine. Don't worry. I know she's not watching now because she's on the bus. She wouldn't watch on the bus. She barely watches when she's here. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. That's exactly what I wanted this to look like. Just the recolor to black is pretty neat. And what do we actually have for stats wise? Level 5 wide, 598, very little white. Gonna need handicraft, blast 270. I think that's actually not as good. I think the Brachylance might actually be better. Or the Tigrex Blast. Well, I suppose with the free element, that's a whole other thing. Yeah, Brachy's for normal level 6, 552, a Rake of White, and Blast 480. So that's Blast 270. What was that number again? 598, 552. A fair bit more raw damage. That's about 20 or so extra damage, maybe 15 to 20 extra damage. 2 level 1 gem slots. Decent enough. I think that'll actually be a pretty good lance. But I'll build that another day. I really want to see this one. I'm assuming it looks the same. It probably looks identical, but I'm hoping it has innate purple sharpness. And maybe a bit of affinity if we're lucky. I don't think so. Just more damage in general. It's a really good looking lance though. And let's have a look at the armor. And then I'll call it. Then I'll call it for the evening. Seed and basil. Ooh, the helmets, again. The helmets are not a strong point on the female armor. That one's not a bad one. That's pretty fucking anime. Speaking of Sharaznable, that's pretty on point. This I actually like. I like this one quite a bit. Let's see what we got for our abilities. Earplugs and blast attack. Guard 2. Okay, that's nice to see. Crit draw, that's completely useless on a gun lance. Earplugs and junk master, not great. So the chest piece is totally good, but that's about it for my purposes anyway. Guard 2, blast resistance 2. Blast resistance wouldn't be too bad in some cases. Earplugs, kind of. Do the other Basil sets have earplugs? It definitely makes sense that he'd give you earplugs given his yeah, they do. How different does it look? Oh wow, yeah, it's a completely different set of armor. Okay. I quite like this one. I'd very likely to build this at some point, if only just for the looks. Probably pair it up with the Basil gun lance and look good. Be completely non-functional in terms of the abilities, but that's not what we're not always what we're doing it for. But yeah, with that, I will have to call it for the evening. Let me quit and save. Remember to do that the right way. Don't want to lose all my freaking progress. And we'll have a quick look and we'll see, and I'll throw it onto the end scene because I meant to do that. And the music is not working, is it? No, nothing's working. Dang it. Give me one moment here. I have outro music. But sometimes it just doesn't work. There we go. It's Metroid Prime if you don't know off the top of your head. Vaz, thank you very much for the follow, and thank you all for the very much for follows and the subs and raids and everything today. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to have yous. Let's have a quick look and see who's online. I'm sorry I do have to end here. I would happily go on for another another few hours easily. I know where we go. We're gonna throw on over to Unicorn Bunny Coffee because she got partnered literally the other day, and she's relearning Bloodborne BL4, so that should be a bit of crack. And she's a wonderful person. We'll go and see how she's doing, and congratulate her on her partnership as well. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to say here. I guess thank you all very much for watching. There we go. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit the follow button. I try and stream about 4 times a week, but it's iffy. I'm not super consistent, but hey, I'm trying. Sorry, continues. It's Carolina's birthday today, so I have to call it here. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a good time with Unibuns. Say hello over there, and I'll see you all next time. Have a very good evening. Bye bye.